hi, how you doing? And I'm sure they're looking at me like, who's this crazy person waving their hands like, I don't know you. Hello you guys, welcome to Laraddiji's LinPRinP. Thank you for clicking. I'm a lifestyle vlogger who loves living a peaceful life, and I love talking about situations we might find ourselves in that need peaceful endings. In this video, I'll be talking about the issues mask wearing is currently causing and how we can avoid situations that can possibly escalate into negative outcomes. It's the must keep up piece or the makeup section of my channel, where I usually talk about little stories that can inspire you to live a peaceful life in this chaotic world under the umbrella of living a peaceful life. So usually I do this while I do my makeup. If you are about living a peaceful life as well, then this channel is definitely for you. If you are already subscribed, you're humbly welcome back. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoy your time here. And if you'd love to join the LinPRinPers, do subscribe by hovering over the hearts in the right lower corner and click the subscribe button. On your phones, just click the red subscribe button. Let's get into this thing. We'll start with what nonverbal communication is. It refers to gestures, facial expressions, tone of voice, eye contact, body language, and many more. In this makeup episode though, I wanted to focus on the topic of mask wearing. We are having to rely mainly on our eyes now to communicate with each other. When our faces weren't covered, there was still a chance of being misunderstood with our facial gestures, the movement of our cheeks, raised eyebrows. So with the level of wearing face masks, the level of misunderstanding, I hope we can all agree that it would have gone up, even if it's just only 5 to 10%. I've already started noticing the effects of what wearing masks is doing to our communication. Because communication is our main way of passing information along to one another, at 6 feet, that can already start causing problems. I'm just gonna talk about some things that I've seen, that I've experienced myself while I do my makeup. So basically, I started doing my makeup just for time purposes and just to get things moving. I've done this eye. I'm looking at my mirror. I've done this this side already. Just the foundations. Basically, I just did my eyebrows and I did a little bit of concealer. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is misunderstanding. So the other day I wanted to order something and I had my mask on and I was saying, do you guys have a drive-through? And she couldn't understand me because I had my mask on. Do you guys have a drive-through? She's like, oh, do you mean the bathroom? And I was like doing this for I had to do this 3 to 5 times. Like, do you have a drive-through? And she's like, bathroom that way. And I'm like, no, I don't need a bathroom. So I was getting frustrated because of the misunderstanding that the mask was causing. So I had to lift up my mask a little bit just to show her, just so she can hear what I was saying a little bit better. Guys, it's kind of hard doing 2-3 things at once, so please bear with me. I usually don't use a lot of makeup. I use bare minimum because a girl needs to save money. Okay, I don't use too much. I don't need too much. I just dab just a tiny bit. And because of COVID, we don't need that much makeup anymore. All this foundation and concealers and highlights, we don't need all that anymore thanks to COVID. So basically all I do before I go to work is just my eye makeup. The mask covers everything. It doesn't make any sense to do a full face of makeup. That's just waste of product, because by the time you put on your mask, the mask picks up everything. And I don't care how good you are with makeup and matte makeup and all that. I'm not wasting money just to cover up my face. If I'm going outside, cover up my face. It doesn't make any sense. So all I do is just my eye makeup and I'm good. So all I've done is my eyebrows. I've done my eyebrows, and I don't think I did the other side, so let me do this. So usually what I use is I have Maybelline, it's like black, color black, blackest black of what do you call it? What do they call it? Eye Studio. I've had this for a while. Blackest black Maybelline Eye Studio, and this is what I use for my eyebrows. And I have a L'Oreal Warm Brunette, and I just use that for the front of my eyebrow. So basically it doesn't look too, I hope I'm not making a mess here. Alright, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a regular girl just like you, struggling to make things work. I hope this is coming out good. I don't need so much. I do not need a lot. And I'm done. Done. That's it. So I don't use too much makeup. Usually once I have my MAC, once I have this, I use this for like a year. Not because I can afford it, but because why use so much makeup? All I have to cover up are those dark spots, basically make everything rhyme. That's it. I could use this for a year. And thanks to COVID, maybe half a year. And so I don't even need that much foundation. I don't even bother. I just do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow, and I'm good. So what I'm going to be using for my eyeshadow, I found this on Amazon, Manji, and I'm going to be using number 5, 2, and number 3. The other thing that I wanted to talk about with the misunderstanding is when you have your mask on, it's kind of hard to show your happy face. It's kind of hard to show your angry face, your suspicious face, any other face that you have. If someone is cracking a jokes, I'll tell them I'm laughing under my mask. When I'm done with my makeup, then I'll put on my mask. My beautiful mask my husband made for me. Escape Designs on Instagram. Check him out. Doesn't that look cute? All right. So I'll tell them, I'm not smiling under this mask. I'm not happy under this mask. So some misunderstandings like that. When someone cracks a joke, you want them to see what you're doing, your nonverbal communication. We don't have those anymore. So it's kind of hard to understand communication. It's kind of hard to figure out what people are saying anymore, right? Another thing is miscommunication. So most of the times with the mask, there's miscommunication due to muffled speaking. The mask, depending on what you're wearing, can muffle your voice, what you're saying. Just like I said, when I was ordering food the other day, my mask was muffled. So she was like, oh, you want the bathroom? I'm like, no, I don't want the bathroom. Do you guys have a drive-through so I can just drive next time and get my and place my order? And if you are working in a place where communication is important, when we're talking, we're unconsciously looking at our lips, looking at other people's lips moving. So when that's not there, we are forced to look at eyes. I don't like looking at eyes. So I'm forced to look at eyes now when people are talking. So that's another issue. Another issue that my husband was talking about was recognition. The other day I was going to work and I was waving someone down like, hi, how you doing? And I'm sure they're looking at me like, who's this crazy person waving their hands like, I don't know you. We don't recognize each other anymore. Unless you've seen me with the same mask on, maybe a couple of times, and maybe you know that it's me. Otherwise, we're just working with our eyes, like ninjas. How are you going to recognize a ninja? Everybody looking the same. Everybody's wearing a mask. So recognition is another issue that I've noticed. Some people recognize me, and some people that don't care about me, maybe they don't care about me, so they don't recognize me. So, which is also very important to take into consideration when you're out of your house. Pay close attention to who's looking at you, who's stalking you, who's walking behind you, who's beside you, because you don't know their facial. What's the word? Their facial. Our brain I feel is our brain is kind of filling in gaps. Yeah, that's true. It's filling in the gaps of what a face should look like. So what happens at work is there's this person that was a new staff member, and all I've seen was her eyes, right? Let's say for about 2-3 days, all I've seen is her eyes. So my brain starts making up what the jaw should look like, what the chin should look like, what the cheeks should look like. So when they take off the mask, like, oh snap, you look so different than what my brain was shaping your face to be, without the mask. It's very important to pay attention, pay extra attention to people, especially when they're wearing masks and when they take them off and, things like that. So basically, when you're wearing a mask, I keep saying basically, I'm so sorry, you guys. So another thing I've noticed is skin problems, rashes, bruises, ear breakdowns with the ear loops, breakouts. The other day, I had a rash for some reason. I think the mask that I was using was constantly grazing my the side of my lips, and I started getting a rash there. So I was just getting nervous. And I'm like, this is what we're dealing with in 2020. So it's very important when you're wearing these masks to always put something on top of it so that there's a barrier between the mask and your face. Another thing is trouble breathing. So this is like number one, actually. This is number one. Let me just finish my makeup. I'm just gonna keep talking. The trouble breathing. This is actually the first issue with wearing masks. Sometimes when COVID first started, everybody's wearing the mask. The mask is so tight, like you can't even talk. So that's an issue. If the mask is too tight, that's a problem. So make sure you get mask that is not too tight and not too loose. Okay, very important. See, you don't need too much, just a little bit, right? This is not the time to be looking all cute. You need to stay alive. You agree? That's what I say. My girlfriend at work was like, I need a husband. I need to look good. It's like, oh, okay, sure, do you. So the only thing we have now for communication is our eyes, our hands, and you gotta make those eyes talk. All right. I love using this dark tiramisu. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just having fun, basically. Okay. I love this last, my yellow, my gold sand. I love my gold sand. I usually put that on my lid. Like, ooh, gold. Who doesn't like gold? I love gold. See that? Nice and shiny, and I just blend that out. That's it. What else are you looking for? Done. All right, so after this, all right, so let me continue on. It's so hard talking and doing your makeup at the same time. Another thing with the trouble breathing is when you have your mask on, the breath that's coming out of our system is kind of warm and moist. So after a while, this can get moist and wet, and that is not what you want, especially with COVID. So you have to make sure that you're airing it out, washing it frequently, and getting all those bacteria out. Okay, so when you're having trouble breathing, don't make it too tight. Just loosen a little bit, enough to be snug on your face. You see that? All this is the mask is covering my entire face. So I don't need to be putting makeup on that. It doesn't make any sense. So just do that. So all I do is my eyebrows, and then I do my liner, which I'm using my blackest black. Again, I'm hitting the bottom right now. I'm hitting the bottom now. It's time to get a new one. My mirror is a little bit far from me, so I'm just gonna, I don't like doing this, but I'm going to. I cannot see what I'm doing. Alright, I hope this comes out a little bit nice. Okay. So all you need is your eyeliner, right? Your eyebrows, and you're set for the day. What else do you want? That's it. Put on your mask. You're gonna look cute. And you know who are enjoying now? Actually, they've been living a life of no, what do you call it? No mask all this time. My Muslim girls. They are experienced. Understand? All right. I usually don't use my hand, guys, but I have to figure out a way to do this next time. All right, so that's it. That's about it. This is all I do, you guys. This is all I do, nothing more. Okay, and then I put on my mask. So the things I've put together is, what you want to do is wear loose fitting mask over your face. Like I said, be patient. That's another thing. Be patient with each other, right? When you're having misunderstandings with somebody, just calm down, stay calm, relax, don't escalate issues. Just give yourself time. If you have to lift up your mask just to enunciate what you're trying to say so the other person can hear you, then do that. Try to stay away from arguments, because I know some people don't have a lot of patience when it comes to communication, especially when someone is not understanding what you're saying. So it's very important to stay calm, stay in control of your words, and be open-minded. Don't think of the worst in the situations that you encounter. Hopefully COVID is going to go away very soon, like President Donald Trump says. But at the end of the day, just don't give up. We keep trying and we keep making things right. So let's put this on. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. We don't need a full face of makeup anymore. Okay? Unfortunately. Save your money. All right. This is what we're looking like. So this mask, can they hear me? You can hear me? So can you hear me? See how muffled it is? Oh, that's it. All right, so there's 2 ways of wearing this mask that my husband put together. You can do the loop. You can do the loop like I just did. Get in there. Okay, you can do the loop. Looks nice. Or you can move this backwards. We have the long loop. And you could just tighten that to the face. Beautiful. So I'm making a face right now. I'm smiling because I'm so happy that you guys are here watching my video. I'm smiling now. I'm angry. Why are you talking to me like that? And now I'm looking, What do you think? What do you think? All right. Escape Designs did this as well. My little hat. Okay. See? All right. If you're loving this, let's take this off. All right, so if you're loving this, definitely check out Escape Designs on Instagram. I'm sure he'll be taking orders. This is specially made for the wife. Okay, so I want to thank you very much for watching this episode. You guys are awesome, and I'm just happy that you guys keep coming back. Thank you very much for watching. God willing, we are on this earth for an average of 75 to 80 years. Let's not waste any of that precious time on matters that don't help us positively in some way. I've been looking at the monitor all this time. You have a decision to make. If not now, maybe later. The ball of non-verbal communication is in your court. Ask questions if you have any. Don't hesitate to leave a comment as well. You can like this video by giving it a thumbs up so that I can make many more of them. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Laraddiji. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the many more sizzling topics to come. You can do that by hovering over the red heart in the right lower corner and click the subscribe button. It's free, don't wait. Make sure your notification bell is activated as well to be automatically notified of new uploads from me. Please, let's love our neighbors as ourselves, and remember to rest in peace. We all need to be living in peace. Stay blessed. Bye-bye. You see me in my next one. You see me in my next one. See me in my next one. You see me in my next one. Stay blessed. Toodles. Bye-bye.